Alright, this is the tale of two Kubeys. Well, it's like one Kubey, but two. Now let's get into this. Alright, so one of these knives, and I forget which one, has been provided by the Kubey folks, and then I picked up the other one. But let me go ahead and show you what this is. This is the Kubey KU208. Oh, check that out. Really nice. And now for the video cover shot. There we go. Perfect. All right. Check this out here. Now this one is a little bit different than this one, and I'll show you here just to get the differences out of the way. This one is obviously different colors, but the blade finish is different. This is more of a, what is that, stone wash, and this is more kind of a shiny satin finish. So there you go. Can we see that? There we go. Alright, so that's the difference in those two. Let me put this up here so I don't mess it up. Check that out. It's got kind of a recurvy D2 blade. Look at that. Not very much on the billboarding on either of these knives. So that's pretty cool for the folks that don't like that. I would like a humongous angry commie monkey right there in the middle, but they didn't give me that. Alright, let's check out the length of this blade. 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 inches on that recurve for that D2. So that's pretty cool. Nice size blade. Now let's get into the handle, which is where I have a little bit of issue with this knife. And that's not the knife's fault, that's my fault. My hands are just a little bit too big. It's very ZT 450 on me. Just right there, almost, just can't quite get comfortable. But if you have a normal size hand and it doesn't measure, 3.5 inches across your fingers there, you should be okay. And then all of a sudden this knife becomes really awesome. So don't let the hand thing fool you. Don't let that mess with you unless you have a larger hand, and then this might be a little bit, not uncomfortable, but just not as perfect as you'd like it. Alright, let's get into the handle here. What you got here is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.75, let's call it, inches of that G10. Really nicely done. I like all the dugouts here and the different patterns. It feels very, it doesn't feel good in my hand, but it feels like it's not going to slip or anything. So the G10 is really well done. It's not super grippy as far as texture wise, but it's got just enough there to hold on to. It feels good. Now this contouring here is where, if this knife looked like this, like on that, so where it doesn't have a little hook at the end here, make sure I'm on camera here. So if it doesn't have that hook, this knife is way better for me. So if I'm holding it like here and it's just thinned out here, that would be awesome. But it's not going to work out that way for me on this knife, which is going to make it a lot easier to give away, should there be a giveaway. I don't know. Is that foreshadowing? Did you study 9th grade English? Do you know what foreshadowing is? Do you know what the raven on the bedpost means? Well, there you go. Then you know what that means. Then you do know foreshadowing. Alright, you got pretty open construction. You still have a backspacer here, but if you can see, it's got tiny holes in it, so you have a problem washing Sasquatch guts out of there. If that's what you need to do. You have to get in there with a hose or a little air gun or something to get stuff out of there. So that won't be too hard. Check the action on this is really nice. There's a good detent on this, so as soon as you flip this thing open, it's going to fly open. It's not horrible. The jimping, you have some jimping up here on the flipper, but it's not evil, terrible, hurt your finger jimping. Just enough detent to flip that thing open, and it, once you get down here, it shakes shut easily. There you go. And it's the same thing on this one. This one's just a different color and a different blade finish, but same difference. Man, I just want to like this knife a lot, because right here, up through here, feels really good in my hand. Now, once again, don't let me not sell you on this knife. If you have a normal size hand, which is, not size 17 ring finger or whatever, then you should be okay. Let's see what else we're going to talk about. The clip. The clip is, it's not too, I like the way it looks with the openness there, and it's going to go into your pocket really easily there. Let's check it out on the towel test. All right, let's say this is kind of the thickness of your pocket. Here we go. So you got this, and you're gonna try and get this on your pocket. And is it gonna go? I can't. So it's gonna be a little bit tight and snug in your pocket like that, but it works, and it's gonna pull out nicely. So that little ramp there at the end makes it a lot easier on this. So you're not gonna lose this out of your pocket once you get it in there, and jamming it into your pocket's gonna be easier than putting it on that loose towel. But it shows you the thickness, and it'll go in there fairly easily. Got a really nice thick liner lock there. So it's locked up, no blade play, no nothing. Really solid budget flipper again from Kubey, doing some awesome stuff with the budget stuff. All right, let's see if I can find something to compare it to that makes sense in here. That doesn't make sense. Let's keep going here. Where's all my knives that make sense? Oh, you know what I got? I got something cool to compare it to. What the freaking... What's going on here? Okay, there it goes. All right. Ooh, I forgot I had this out. How about the Kaiser? I gotta flip that open better than that. The Kaiser Mjolnir. Kind of the same size almost. Let's see there. Right there. Very similar in size, the Kaiser Mjolnir. But, you know, the Mjolnir is not very popular. So let me see if I can find something else in here that is popular, more popular for comparison. Oh, that's a good knife. All right, let's check that one out. All right, here's one of my favorites. This is, let's put this up here just a little bit so we can get everything on. Here's the Cold Steel Storm Cloud. Kind of the same length as far as that goes. So if you're looking at that kind of size knife, now across the back these things are thicker. This is going to be more Mjolnir thickness. Then it's going to be this sleek beast thickness. But lengthwise, even weight-wise, it doesn't feel too off. All right, let's check out the weight real quick while we're still talking about weight. Let's put all this out of the way. Put that there. I'm going to put that even out of the way. Tell you what, that Mjolnir, if you don't have one of those and you're a Kaiser fan, you're missing out. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's kind of hefty. 4.76 ounces. I mean, it's not huge, but man, it doesn't feel that heavy. All right, well, 4.76 ounces it is. And for my European friends, 135 grams. So, not a tiny, tiny knife, but it's locked up, D2 steel, and for the price you're going to get it at, hard to beat, especially if you have normal sized fingers. Definitely something I would check out. Like if they made a bigger one of these, as far as the handle, it's at that price it'd be a must buy. Just a really cool, love recurve stuff. Ever since I got the sharpener that will sharpen recurve stuff. So what do you think? Am I off? Do you have one of these 208s? Kubey, man, Kubey's doing some really cool stuff with their knives. And like I said, if this was just a little bit different, I would definitely keep this one. But you're in luck because there is going to be a giveaway. I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be this video. It's going to be an upcoming video. Alrighty then. Okay, so let me know what you think down in the comments. I don't know how this video works. It's upside down. Alright. Go over here. Hit the like button. Come up here. Subscribe for me. Hit the bell. Check those videos out. Come over to Facebook. Check us out over there if you want to. And talk knives and have friends and whatnot. If you don't want friends, don't come over. That's up to you. Alright, I'll talk to you later.